Hey, my mate, I've had a good weekend. Well done, all the practice, right? Excellent stuff. Sorry I didn't get into those videos over the weekend, but well done. 3 practice sessions there and really, really good stuff. So, high, medium, low, let's start there. Obviously, check your notes, whatever. Okay, really good. I like what's happening. I like the ball taking off at different trajectories. And we're going to get to a point where we start tracking, are we hitting our spots, our landing spots, and then obviously eventually are we getting the ball close to the hole, right, with those different ones. But I like them, and they were all 3 different. So that was really good. I really like that last low one where maybe the face could have been a little bit square. Kind of when you're hitting that low one, you can have that sort of shut and hold feel. But I really liked how it was ball first contact. Okay, that was really, really well done. Okay, just a little bit sloppy, mostly on the downswing. Okay, just a little bit sloppy, and then sort of strikes all over. Some of the low ones touch heel side, some of the higher ones touch toe side, and the medium ones. Okay, so just neater. Okay, everything that you're doing, but just keep this a little bit neater and really focus, okay, on the middle of the club face when you're hitting those shots. Okay, all right. So, but very, very good. Okay, now, shots and hold drill was awesome. Was absolutely awesome. Okay. Again, I think it's very close to how we're trying to swing the golf club. It was not shut, and it just created good positions, good takeaway, good shoulder plane and face positions. Okay, and you're actually hitting them. The first couple 7-irons, you're a little bit behind it. Okay, that's I think because you're trying to hold it off, and obviously slightly underusing the hip. It's new, it's still a drill, but I really, really liked it. And then shut to hold of the driver, although they didn't work out very well with the strike, I loved it. Okay, we got to keep doing those. Okay, obviously between that and the swing position checks with the driver, which were just fantastic. I just loved it. They obviously led to some really good driving. So for both of those reasons, I want to keep both of those drills with the driver, and then obviously with our swing positions, just touching on it there. I love that with the driver instead of that thing with the right elbow, right arm. I love that. Love that. It's a little wavy, so over time it's just going to get a little neater and stronger. All right, and then from there, okay, it's left leg that way. Okay, obviously none of that, yeah? Okay, so you can do that, and that's one of the drills, and we'll get to it. But do that when you do the swing positions. Okay, all right, so position 3 when you do the swing positions is, that's 1 is beautiful, 2 is beautiful, make it nice and neat and tidy. Now move 3 is not that or that. Okay, it's that move there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, kind of like kickback drill. All right, going up and that way. Okay, so that's move number 3 for the driver swing positions. Okay. So yeah, liked all of it. Very, 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 very good session. And then space draw. Okay, I just love what happened here. Now, obviously, what we're saying is a little bit of the arm pull, a little bit of the slide, right? And then this tends to back out. You have to, otherwise you're going to sort of top or shank it, right? So then when you did space drill, this lower half was amazing. At first, the chest still backed out a little bit. So we hit a couple of it out the toe and one off balance. But that doesn't matter. We don't want to be able to do this and try and figure that we're going to time that every time on the golf course with different clubs. It's not going to happen. So that's a really good step in the right direction. Okay, so really, really good step in the right direction. So when we did chest draw, we wanted this over, hoping this would go back. And it sort of kind of worked. All right, and then we did space draw, we want that lower body going back, chest going up. And it also kind of worked. So we're just right in between those two. All right, and they're going to figure each other out. And basically what we're saying is, turn, shift, and hit the ball. And stay in your body angles, equidistant from the golf ball, which is not easy to do. Okay, so really, really happy with where we're at. Obviously, the signs are there. But it's nice to see the technique and the videos and the reviews proving all of that stuff. All right, so very, very good. Okay, so very close to a combination of Friday and Saturday's work for this week. Okay, so we're going to keep doing our normal functional workout, warm-up, that's fine. Just in your function, I just want to add in that sort of shut takeaway position, right? So where the right arm's, so again, this is part of your functional warm-up, so it's kind of there, right? And then some hip, and then there. So we're feeling where our hands and arms are. Okay. Okay, so just add some of that to your functional stuff. I think do a few left-handed as well, just to kind of create some feels, but also just to balance your body out so we don't get a little bit out of balance. Okay? So just add that as in your functional. Right, then high, medium, low warm-up is exactly as I mentioned, really loving all of those. But just in those, let's just not focus on a target this week. Let's just focus on posture and strike, center of the face, please. Okay, nothing sloppy here. And then middle of the club face. Okay, so if we can just add that in. Okay, then drill number 1 we're doing is shut and hold. Worked beautifully. Okay, obviously you can do 7 irons, you can do some others. And then just do some shut and hold with driver as well in the same set. Okay, so shut and hold with the driver really worked. Okay, obviously just practice, it was hard for you. Okay, takeaway part was fine. Okay, it was just kind of the posture and the sequence and that from there. So you just got to keep doing it, that shut and hold drill, and work really hard and it's in the middle of the face. Okay, so it's shut with the driver and hold. Okay, and just really focus on hitting the middle of the face. Right, then drill number 2, alternating. Okay, alternating means 1 rep of each. I know you like doing 4 or 5 reps of each. In this, I really want you to do 1 of each. Okay, so it's 1 drill, okay, or 1 exercise, but we're alternating. And we'll do alternating between a space drill, chest over. Okay, so you do 1 rep. I've got 6 on here. 1 rep space drill, okay? Okay, you can see actually my chest stayed over, even though I was just trying to create space. And then 1 rep chest over drill. Okay, so 1, you're focusing on the lower body, 1 you're focusing on the upper body. Okay, and you let them sort of marry together through the round. Okay, and then drill number 3 is exactly what I mentioned. Driver positions. Okay, love that. Beautiful, wide, shut, straight arm takeaway. Nice set, nice and strong if you can. And then just add in move 3. Okay, none of this. Add in move 3. Okay, kind of like, it's a lot, but it's kind of like down, up and around. It's all in that left leg. That's move 3, but you're doing it slowly, so you don't have to worry. You know what I'm saying? So 1, 2, start, move 3, and then you can hit it. Alrighty. Okay, so little add-on adaptation. Okay, but incorporating a lot of what you did Friday and Saturday because it's really, really working. Alrighty. Thank you, my mates. Have a good week. Have a good flight. I'll chat to you obviously over the next couple of days. I'll talk to you soon.